Good morning, everybody. What's going on today? Good morning, everybody. Of course. You got to bear with me. I got multiple windows going here. Wow. So this is kind of new. I got multiple chats. My name is Jaxie Beard. If we haven't met before, I'm a creator in the Hunter Call of the Wild. What is going on? Hold on. Technical difficulties. Well, this is embarrassing. There we go. I need to mute my streams. How's everybody doing today? I'm really pleased to be here. I've been asked by Expansive Worlds to do a little special appearance, a little guest host, if you will. So today you're the Bearded World, and we're going to go for a little hunt, have a little fun with this game, talk about what's going on in 2020, talk about all you guys, and just have a general good time. Wow, this is kind of cool. I know, I got to tell you, it's a little early for me. Get my first coffee in. Time zones are a thing, so I'd like to say hello, good afternoon, good morning, and good evening, depending where you are in the world. Thank you for coming out to join us. We've got the two chats up. We're currently streaming to YouTube and to Twitch, so it's a first. So don't bury me too much. I'll go ahead, bury me. So what we're going to do today, guys, is now, for those of you that don't know me, as I mentioned, I am a creator of Call of the Wild, and I've recently done something that has been a very interesting experience. I did a restart in this game, and I have to tell you, it has been absolutely amazing. I've been playing this game roughly since, I would say, a good 4 months after launch, and I've never looked back. I've been level 60 for quite some time, and I think we start to forget the struggles that a lot of our new players, maybe returning players who haven't played for a while, have experienced as far as the grind. And I think that is what has really got me excited lately, was having that grind. So we did a restart. We're currently at level 11. We're going to head out on Leighton Lakes today, and we're going to have a bit of a good time. Look at everybody in chat. Now, there's a lot of names that I recognize here and a lot of names I have not met currently to this point. So pleased to meet you guys. I do stream regularly on Twitch. We make content on YouTube. Some of you might have seen some of my stuff. It is mostly guides, a little bit of gameplay, and a whole lot of streams. What's up here? Let's get crazy, American Hunters. How you doing? Derek LeMay, what's happening? Jared Montage, hello. Good day to you, sir. Bambolino, hello. Michael and Brandon Wallace, good to see you, the Wallaces. Loris, hello, sir. Am I working here? I don't know. Are we supposed to get paid for this? No, completely voluntary. Just getting involved as we should all do. You know, I live and breathe this game every day. I'm following them on Twitter. I'm following them on Facebook. I'm checking out their videos. I'm watching our man, Mr. TK. I was going to start and try and throw down my best TK accent. It just wasn't happening. I can't do it, man. I just can't do it. And guys, if you haven't done so, there's a few ways to reach out to get connected with the Hunter Call of the Wild. Of course, if you're playing on console, you're playing on Steam, you've got the avenues, but did you know they have a Discord? It is absolutely a fantastic place, full of information. Fellow hunters much like yourself, there are links coming up in the descriptions. Make sure, or in the comments, make sure to get in and get involved. Service Call of the Wild, how you doing, man? Mr. Zaggy, what's up? How are you, sir? Chris and Duke, hello and welcome. Derek Cruz Rider, yes, sir. Yeah, TK grew the beard. Oh, I grew my beard a little bit on the weekend. You know, that Bella, what's happening? And Rogers, need rounds now, yes, sir. What's good, my friend? Pulse, hello and welcome, American Hunters. What's happening, man? Appreciate that. Nice comments. Thank you, guys. So, pretty straightforward. Just going to change the time real quick. I'm running a pretty basic loadout. I've only just recently brought the DLCs into play in this incredible experience. And honestly, guys, I really do recommend it if you haven't tried a restart. It gives you something more to do. I mean, not like there's not enough diamonds we need to get our hands on. But we're rocking the 243. I brought the 270 Stradivarius, just such a pretty gun. And we recently moved into the Soul King. Yes, sir. This thing's a beast. It's an absolute beast. Now, we were over on Fernando on our last roll through here, so I am sort of set up for that. We'll change our collars and whatnot. Just bear with me, you know, it's early here. It's early, my family's not even up. I'm gonna be waking them all up lying in bed. Oh, Oh, Paul Swallow, guys, yep, absolutely. I hadn't heard of that one myself. I absolutely love the drilling rifle. It's been pretty amazing. It's a really fantastic gun. For those of you that aren't aware, the drilling rifle and multiple ammos. I'm not sure the button on consoles, but on PC by hitting R, you can just cycle through all the ammo. I think it's just absolutely fantastic. Okay, let's take a look here. So we don't want the Screamer. We'll take the Bleat. We'll take the Jackrabbit Collar. And we don't have a whole lot of anything else, so I think we're pretty much ready to rock, guys. Let's go see what we can find. So we're currently up at Will Pake. Let me change the time. We'll get moving, and we'll get back into chatting with the chat. Let's give her the old 7:30 start. It's going to go ahead and shift for us here. There we go. Very nice. Rosie Nick, hello and welcome. How are you? Appreciate that, guys. What about stream today? Yes, I will be streaming later today. Once we're done here, you know, I'll ship the kids off to school and we'll carry on. But that won't be till roughly our normal time. I'm just really pleased to be able to be here and have a chance to meet all of you that maybe we haven't met previously. You know, we maybe should have went for the True Axis. I just have such a hard time staying away from latent lakes. And when you start early on in this game, you don't have a whole lot in your arsenal. And it's a really, really good idea to get out there and shoot things that are within your reach. And, you know, one of those being the, oh, I need to change this real quick. I forgot last night we were playing a different game. Technical difficulties. Oh my goodness. That's right, for all of you folks over on YouTube right now, don't forget to show a little bit of love for this stream for Expansive Worlds. If you want to see more guest appearances for myself or other community streamers, make sure to hit that like button. Do it with two hands if you gotta. Heisenberg, what's up, Ryan? Nice, man. Nice. Yeah, hard to keep everybody streamed on all the different platforms. Good to see you, man. Flip City, hello. Hello, sir. How are you today? Mr. Godzilla, what's good, my man? Dark man, what's happening? It's after playing this game, especially hunting moose. It's not the same IRL. I had to bring a moose out yesterday with my brother on his shoulders. Heavier IRL than in game. Oh my goodness, man. I'll tell you, it's been a while since I've had to pull a moose out of the bush without using a winch and a snatch block. We cheat a little bit these days. You're doing it right, my friend. Very, very nice. Congratulations on the moose. Wow, that's awesome. TK's probably having well, I guess it's after or evening for them. He's probably getting dinner ready. I'm just doing a guest stream. Yeah, man. So it's pretty cool. We thought we would surprise you guys. I was contemplating trying to get TK in and getting him doing a little bit of a little yip gap first and have my head appear. You'll be like, what the hell, TK? You got a whole lot uglier. Oh man, Dearmo says I did a restart after watching Jaxie have so much fun on Layton up to level 22 and it's really renewed my interest in the game. So much fun. Awesome, Dearmo, man. I love to hear that. You know, and it's just other ways we can get involved more. You know, like let's face it, there's a whole lot of content in this game now. You've got all kinds of maps. I mean, SRP obviously is my favorite these days. It's what I seem to play the most of. But being able to go back and revisit a lot of these other maps, and especially in the early levels, and not having a lot of our, you know, skills and perks and equipment, things that we honestly have crunched on for years. I mean, literally, I have crunched on the fact I'm level 60. I've got breath control. I can get less of a wobble on my aim. These are all things through your skills and perks that make such an incredible difference, and we don't realize that as the gamers who've been playing this at level 60 for a while. So it really is something to do. That I recommend it, honestly. I really do. Snail Raptor says, I've done 2 restarts, always enjoyed it. Gives you a reason to grind and have fun. And I gotta say, I forgot how much I missed the grind. Truthfully, I really did. The grind in this game, it is a grind, but it's a fun grind. I mean, come on, you're hunting the whole way through. Oh my goodness. Hello, come on down history. Welcome, man. How are you, sir? Hey, well, the Brandons are here. What's up, Shell? Good to see you. When I saw the post on Facebook, I had to stay up. Reaper gave me my man. What's happened? I appreciate that, sir. I appreciate all the love, you guys. you know, all the love and the continued love within the community. Because, like, let's face it, this is the best freaking community. It's the best I've ever been a part of. And I've been a part of a lot of communities. And there's something very, very unique about it. Okay, so the only downside to me starting fresh is, I don't have everything unlocked quite yet, most of it, but I don't have any tents down. I don't have tents, and you don't realize how much you crutch on your tents for getting around until you don't have them. American Hunters, it's awesome in Jacksonville. I'll be joining the stream today. It's on YouTube. Yes, it sure is. American Hunters, the stream right now is, my stream. Well, right now we're streaming on Twitch and on YouTube. So I'm watching both comments, both chat rooms. I'm bouncing back and forth a little. My stream will be on Twitch later today, absolutely. Got a little something planned. We're going to let that go. I don't have anything to take a moose down right now and to get full checks. We don't have the proper ammo for it yet. We're like 4K. Yeah, just shy of, I think it's 36,000, I believe it is, for the 7mm. So we just need to go and make a few kills, and then we'll work our way up into there. Now, I've come down and looped around because the wind is blowing south. I want it in my face. We're going to head north up this little stretch past Wilpeg up here through Heighton Peaks area. And then we might bounce down and work the river complex or down through this side. We'll see how she goes. I'm mostly looking for deer right now. Now, the only drawback in my mind with Leighton Lakes and doing a restart is all that prep for a great one. So, I mean, hey, if we see a great one, I'd be greatly impressed, but I highly doubt that's going to be happening. Not on the restart like this. But I am still focused on those deer because they are the easiest to bring down with the 243 or even with the Mosin 270. We got a few options right now. What do I think about the True Rack Axis deer? Oh my goodness, man! I tell you, I've never hunted axis deer IRL. I am an in real life hunter. I hunt mule deer, whitetail, and moose, coyotes, here and there, and honestly, grouse. A ton of grouse and rabbits. I've never had the pleasure of seeing an axis IRL. I gotta say, they never really inspired me previously on Fernando, but since this True Rack, they're right up there on my list. I really need to get out and see these things in the wild. They look very, very impressive. I haven't had a ton of opportunities to hunt them in game other than the one stream and a little bit of recording after the stream. They've been so much fun. There are so many axes all running around on Fernando right now. It's a shooting gallery and I love it. I absolutely love it. And it's great for a new player, someone with a new account, I should say, because I'm not exactly a new player, but with a new account, and it gives you purpose. And holy, do they pay well? Over 1,000 bones for, any of the males? You gotta be kidding me, man. Unbelievable. It's 3 a.m. here in New Zealand. Reaper came in. I feel you, brother. I was up real early here. Not quite 3 a.m., but I had to get everything ready. And for some reason, No, I don't mind. I'm a morning guy, as you can probably tell. If I wasn't, this would be a pretty boring stream. All right, so we got a whole lot of moose kicking around. I do expect some whitetail up ahead, but this gives us a chance to yip yap while we move into position. But no worries, Shell. You do what you got to do. That's quite all right. Hey, Jaxie, what's the issue? Multiplayer losing tracks. So, it depends, first off, on what platform you're playing on. There's always going to be a few issues with games. The tracks, I don't seem to be affected by it, but I have spoken with our community, and it seems from time to time, first off, are the tracks disappearing? Sometimes they go back over top of themselves. The other issue would be, the big animals skip tracks a lot, but occasionally these things do happen. EW is aware of all this, and I know they're working on some bug fixes right now, so, these things are going to happen from time to time. I got my third diamond whitetail the other day. Nice, Ryan Daniels. Nice, my man. Whitetail are honestly one of my favorite diamonds in this game. I think they are extremely, extremely good-looking animals. Top 3 tips for beginners. Wimpy, well, honestly, the biggest tip would be patience. As a new player, not having any of your skills and perks can make it seem a little frustrating while you're trying to take aim and you've got this wobble going on. I mean, look how steady that is, but then you pull a weapon out and you're looking down your sight. And I mean, It's a pretty good little wobble, and the farther out you go, the more she gets. Now, I am using the Hyperion, so a little different on the scopes than the others. So that's one of them. Shooting within your means, you know, when you're killing an animal, you have your harvest checks, you know, your proper animal and your, you know, where you're hitting the animal, that sort of thing. Making sure you have all of that is really going to help increase your XP and your money, which will, you know, honestly, it's going to better your experience because you'll be getting the new gear a whole lot sooner. And number 3, honestly, take your time and enjoy the game. Don't get caught up in, I gotta get to level 60. I gotta get to level 60. There is so much content in this glorious game that I mean, I don't think, I still don't have every single diamond in game. Now, I haven't pushed after a few as of late, but I'm telling I'm gonna get that red deer. For the love of Pete, that red deer is going down. So many 9s and no diamonds out of them. Oh man, wait, we're on Expensive Lives channel. Starting to think that Expensive Worlds didn't want me to get a diamond red deer. Speaking of diamond, for the love of Pete, I do not have anything capable of taking that potential diamond moose right there. You gotta be kidding me. Come on, man. We might have to go and re-outfit. You know, we could actually, we'd have to pay for it. I'd have to unlock the bow. I think what the plan's going to be, I'm so close to getting to the 7mm. Come back later today on my stream, and we'll go back out there together and get that bad boy. Make note, my friends, up in Height and Peaks. We had a diamond moose running around. Come on. Oh. Guy Fishy, what do you rate the game? Oh, my friend, that is such a tough question. First, I'm a gamer. I've been a gamer as long as games have been gameable. You know, I'm no spring chicken. But second, I'm a hunter. And when I can put those two together, that automatically gives me a little bit of a biased opinion. I'm a big fan of the Hunter Classic. Look at this guy, man. Look at this guy. Come on now. Just get what he's taunting me. He's like he did with a little dance, you know. So for myself, you know, honestly, this game for me is a good solid 8 out of 10. I would never give a 10 out of 10. And the only reason I say an 8 out of 10 and Expansive Worlds is aware on it. There's some things that are being worked on, but I think the things that I'm really most impressed about with this game is the engine, is the immersion that I feel. Listen to the sounds, my friends. Listen to the sounds of the forest. Wouldn't you rather hear that than a bunch of cars sitting at idle or racing down the track? No, don't get me wrong. I like racing games. But there's just something so tranquil about it. And I get immersed in this game like no other. Yeah. Did I dance around that question? I don't know if I did. I think I gave you a pretty straightforward answer. We gotta spook this guy out of here, man. He's just taunting me. I'm not even gonna look at you anymore. Turn him my back. Don't run me over. Oh my goodness. Oh, jeez. Well, let's carry on. So we'll work our way up. Maybe, actually, I probably should stay on that side because I do need to continue to unlock the map. Merrick Hunters, it very well could be a diamond. You're absolutely right. On PC, for spotted and shooting animals, the tracks are disappearing. It's hard to find animals. Of course, do your file integrity on Steam. But now you got to make sure that you are actually getting onto the tracks. A lot of times I've spoken with a lot of folks, and these tracks will often backtrack on themselves. It's hard to tell sometimes because you might have, you know, it's almost like they're, you know, hidden under the other tracks and they'll push through like so. So definitely jump into the Discords, the official Hunter Discord, and get yip-yapping with some people. See what's going down with it. I have 2 diamonds and they're a turkey and black bear. Oh, nice, man. Austin Gray, beautiful, man. Beautiful. Good old Leighton is right, Vix. Absolutely. Dear Hunter Jimbo, what's going on, man? How are you? Welcome. It is Snail Rancher. It was, and I don't know, man. I don't know. It's gonna taunt me, but we'll have to come back for it later. Like I say, I gotta get a little bit of gear under me here still. We need that 7mm. It's the first big gun that I'm gonna have that I can ethically take any of those class of animals. So we're looking for some whitetail. I should have some up ahead over here. And I should have some somewhere along this route. They do tend to move around a little bit more. They never return to the exact need zones, but this is with a fresh map restart. I'm muscle memory. I keep going back to my level 60 map. I'm so used to it. It's literally, it's muscle memory. Hello, the watcher. I'm well, man. I'm well. Thank you. How are you today? Big country. Now that, what's wrong with 270 with the moose? You can't ethically take them with the moose, right? They don't go all the way up to level 9 with the 270. You could kill the animal, but, you know, since 2.0 and the changes of all of the different ammo and the scoring, it's kind of a thing now. We have to be careful on what we shoot it with. There was a time you just had to kill it within that quick kill. So, like with a moose, there was a point where we were headshotting these things. You know? But you can't do that anymore because of the trophy being on the skull. So I think those are some pretty good changes to the game. It brings it a little more immersive, a little more true to form, if you will. Yeah, I'm taking my time. We might have something on the other side up here. The 270 will take it down, but yeah, it's all about that ammo rating. What was my first diamond? My first diamond was a moose, actually. In fact, I was out with Zaggy DK on Medfed. It was a good time, man. It was a really, really good time. I have a video, actually, of that from way back in the day. We had a diamond that psyched us out as a potential diamond. It was a troll by today's standards. And then we ended up coming across another one in the same hunt. That's a good looking 4 right there. Yes, sir. Not too shabby. So now, one of the things I've been doing, because I do not, as of yet, at this particular point in this restart, have the rangefinders. A little trick, I'm sure a lot of you know, but if you are getting started and you don't, I'll throw a few of them out there. Simply by spotting that animal will leave you a mark on the map. If you mouse over it, you can see it's 158 meters ahead of us. Now, I've got the zeroing unlocked, and I think we'll take a crack at this thing. We can take it down with the 270, so we'll get a little bit better position. We're a little quartered, but we could reach long. I'm just a little worried about going through the shoulder on that big boy with that 270. So let's see if we can make it happen, Captain. What time we get a shot on something here? The only downside to doing a restart, my map is not as stacked as my level 60 map. That is for sure. But the animals are still there. Just gotta corral them all up and bring them all together. Yeah, it's a pretty good quartered angle. I think we'll maybe take a crack at this one here. And there's our 270, zeroed for 150. Now, we can't put 2 in it, but the 1 should do the trick. A little worried about getting through that shoulder meat. Let's see what happens here. 50-75 is going down very, very slow. Oh, I'm not so happy with that. Not at all. We're not going to get another shot on this bad boy. Well, let's go see what he does. Going through that shoulder, having all that extra meat to get through, and the penetration on the 270 might not be up for the task, but these are all things on my restart that I have been trying to discover to help all of the new players out there. So you guys don't have to, you know, figure it out yourself. You can hang out with us and get a few of the ideas on what's happening. Wow, not been on Lane a long time. Need to revisit it. Yeah, Kennedy. Honestly, Lane is just one of my favorites. You know, it really, really is. This is my backyard. We've recently done some hunting podcasts where we got to show off some of this beautiful, beautiful country. And I have another one I'm going to be doing here very, very soon. We've been doing those over on Twitch. This is literally where I hunt. And as a lot of you have now seen, you know, there's truth in that madness. I had Mrs. B out just not this weekend past, but the weekend before. What an incredible time. First time she's ever been out hunting. She wasn't actually hunting. She was just working a camera for me. But we had a really good time. She thought it was fantastic getting out into the bush, seeing the animals. You know, the closest she's come is either in my freezer or on this game. So I think that was a bit of a treat for her. She seemed to really enjoy herself. Steven, hello, mate. Oh, that's a big rock. I don't do a very good TK. He does a better beard than I do at TK. That's for sure. Would it be skunk beard? I don't know, man. You know, call it what you like. Tipsy, what's going down, my man? Good to see you, kind sir. Thicker says, I've been playing Call of the Wild from the start. This is the first time after the last update. You had a problem with the tracks. Yeah, and seeing it could just be that playthrough. Sometimes a restart's all you need. It's unfortunate when you've got a big animal in front of you, right? You don't really want that restart. But... What? Hated Alan, I'm sorry to hear that. Get a Band-Aid, dude. The only 9 buffaloes are lions. Oh, big country. That's a pretty good theory. You know, they're pretty aggressive like a lion. There's nothing quite like dancing with the buffaloes first thing in the morning, hey? Oh, it's one of my favorite animals in the game. Great to hunt with a bow in game. Just saying. No blacktail near Harrison Lake. I know, Flip City, man. But you got lots of mule deer out that way and some elk. There we go with the 370. So we got all our checks. It just took a while to get down. You can see we did reach it, punched right through it. Therein really lies a lot of the difference. Now the quick kill is mostly gone. It is still here in your harvest check. You can see we didn't get any of the quick kills, so it did cost us a little bit of money. That's all it affects now, as a lot of you are aware. But, you know, using that smaller weapon, you saw how long it took to take that down. Do you really want to track that long, right? So I always try to use the bigger caliber, but it's what we got right now. And we'll take it, baby. We'll take it till we make it. There we go. We didn't see any whitetail down there. That's a little disappointing. That's a little disappointing. Oh, I love the new sounds. And that would be the first question I want to ask you, chat. What do you guys think, man? This last update, all the new little sounds. I mean, I think it's great. You know, they added in the new little sound effect there. It's just an extra little treat for us. But the echoes, what do you think, guys? Isn't that amazing? You get that real good reverb coming off the mountains. You can feel it. You know, the gun game has always been on, and I think that's one of the reasons why, you know, a lot of us enjoy this so much is you have so many different options of weapons now. Unlike at launch, we have quite a few with all the weapon packs. And so being able to get out there now and have that, just that little extra immersion, I think is just insane. These guys might be up top here because it's not drink time for them, but it is feed time. I got the old feed bag on. They should be down below. We'll follow this guy and see where he's going. He's probably down close to the water's edge. Oh, no, it's very fresh. We're actually really, really close behind them. So we'll take our time, see if we can creep up and take a few of them out. The tree kiwi to Jax, the update is good. Oh, yeah, we're going to have to roll back that update. Seriously, we're going to have to roll that back. I'm certainly not filling TK's shoes. It was just something fun that, you know, Expansive World thought, hey, let's do something a little different. You know, and let's face it, our community, you know, it's not the size of freaking Fortnite, but it's sure got a hell of a lot more heart. It's a fantastic community with some of the most incredible guys and gals. You meet a lot of them in the streams. You hang out with a lot of them in the Discords. So being able to do something like this, you know, this sort of crossover collaboration, I think it's great. I love how, wow, I'm on their channel. I'm about to get old gushy, man. Seriously. But I love how they reach out with the community and how they interact and the fact that they show they care. And this is just another way. You know, I'm very appreciative of that. And thank you, Expansive Worlds, very much for giving me the opportunity to hang out with all the folks here today. Some of you I haven't met. Hi, I'm Jaxie. Some of you I have, and I apologize for that. But, you know, just a really, really good time. Flashlight sound and putting it on and off is cool, nice. Kennedy loves the new sounds. These don't sound scary a lot, probably, you know. First time I heard it, I was, oh, what? You know, that's kind of cool. Wait, sorry. Oh, no, hold on. Now, maybe I'm actually, I like to think I'm in the know a lot of things, but perhaps you can take the moose with the 270 ethically? Well, I'm more worried about the punch, but really? That's a Mosin do would work, baby. Oh, that sounds good. You know, I actually didn't think the moose went up to the moose's, or the 270 went to the moose's level. It's early in the morning, okay? Wow, you're right, actually. I always go for the big guns, you know? Now that I'm thinking that, I guess I should use my own dang spreadsheet. Dar. Oh, oof, come on now. Come on now. So no males here at the moment, but we're just working on some of the XP, so I'm quite all right with taking the females with us here. Lay it down, the Mosin. Oh, did you all hear that? Okay, one more just for prosperity. For science! Listen to those sounds. Wow. That is something else. It's still stunning me how good that sounds. Been looking the past little while. The whole family needs a bit extra sleep this morning, trying to get the kiddos off the school courts. Holy man, congratulations. What a gorgeous buck. Saw it in our Discord last night. Super excited. Had the whole family there. That's right, man. A little reverb. I really like how EW promote creators and how it involved the community. Exactly. Real Ragnar, it was some time ago that I was made a community creator within their Discord. And guys, I urge you to check out some of these guys and gals. My goodness, the talent. It blows my mind. And honestly, some of the nicest people I've met are some of these creators. And you can find them in the EW Discord, the official Discord for the Hunter Call of the Wild. They're on the right-hand side. You can see all of them. They're either doing YouTube or they're doing Twitch. And they have to be getting themselves moving and get their name out to EW. They'll make you a community streamer if you're contributing. And I think that exposure alone is something you don't get with a whole lot of other streamers. So I fully agree, Ragnar. Fully agree. Vector, what's up, man? You thought you clicked on Expansive Worlds? Yep. I'm TK. With no accent at all now. How does that make you feel, Vector? How do you feel about that? Wheels United, what's up, brother? Wheeling on into chat. Good to see you, my friend. Oh, my goodness. Oh, Rare Muhammad, I have no idea. I haven't heard that one. We have some friends within our community that play from there. I certainly hope it wasn't. Oh, we'll take a look at it afterwards. Long time no see. That's right, Vector. It has been a bit, man. It really has. Let's see. So it's all for the money, honey. It's all we're doing here. Popping her in the heart with a Mosin doing work. I haven't used the Mosin in a while. Hearing the money fall messes me up. Is Mrs. B raiding my wallet? Did that just happen? Oh, I like the new audio sounds. Bring others. Yeah. Randy, what's going on, man? How are you? Here's the 470 Nitro Express. Well, I have done a restart. I'm not on my level 60 account. And so I don't have the money for the Nitro yet. Oh, I can only imagine what that sounds like. Well, you may have just set me off on a mission, my friend. I'm just saying. Stephen Horde, how are you, brother? Good to see you, man. This is a little different, Dre Rain. It is just a little bit different. Okay, so we had some whitetail there. Let's take a look and see if there's anything else kicking around that we're worried about. Like, these guys are off to a trot, so we should be able to push them. Let's just keep our eyes on the prize. See if we can catch them down by the water here. Love the new sounds. The echoes are awesome. You can now tell a lot better location of the animal without the skill now. Big country, yes. Isn't that cool? I had no idea we were getting this. It's the nice little surprises like that, it's, I guess would you call that a quality of life update though? Would you call that it almost feels like one, doesn't it? Giving us better sounds, which gives us better immersion. And now I need to go back with that 270. Y'all making me think about this. I don't know if I want to try and mess it up, to be honest. I'd like something with a little more oomph, if you know what I'm saying. Hosen Fear, what's good, my friend? How are you? Nice to see you, man. Need the Vortex hat. I do. Stephen Horn, I'm taking over the airways. It's a beard incursion on a new level. We're actually just doing a little guest appearance today. We thought it'd be kind of fun. The way Expansive Worlds works with the community and how well they bring everybody in. I thought it was be a nice little surprise. I was truly, truly honored. For those of you who know, I've been covering this game for quite some time. I think we're going to bounce out of here. I'm not going to go any further. Let's head down to the bottom of the river complex. We know we have a diamond potential up there. We might have to go back and get it, but we'll do that later on today. Yeah. I totally get derailed. I need to get this coffee into me. Man alive. But no, I'm not really a part of EW. I do not have the pleasure of that. More to the point, I don't think they would want to put up with me. This is as up close and personal as I think they want to get to the beard. You're rocking your Ahoy? Nice. Oh, Flipsity. I've been trying to get into bow hunting IRL. I recently started with a crossbow. I've been a rifle hunter all my life. All my life, rifle hunting has been my go-to. I don't know why I never got into bow hunting. But I got into a crossbow and I've been loving it. Now I'm itching to go and buy a compound. Seriously, it's like, it's an inch, only a deer's gonna scratch. Seriously, that sounds pretty good right now. I could use a deer scratch. But I really do want to get into it, and being involved in this community with the sheer number of bow hunters that we have, it blows my mind. And I think I've got better instruction here than if I legitimately went and took an archery course. So because of you guys, I'm going to be picking one up. I am going to get into it. I like the option of being able to just, right now, if I want to shoot my gun, I got to go to the range, or I got to drive for a good hour to get into the bush. Minimum an hour. Otherwise, cops are going to show up and beard's going to get cuffed and stuff. That's not good. Nobody, well, maybe some people want that. I don't want that. And my kids don't want that. So that's not a very viable option for me. So with the bow, I mean, literally I can set up my block when I use my crossbow and shoot it in my backyard. So I don't know. We'll see. I was recently at Bass Pro and I was looking at them. They're very expensive, but they're not too bad. Vector's got the itch. Yeah, man. Oh, well, a lot of you guys gave me the, excuse me, ma'am. Thank you. You carry on. We're not looking for you. I don't want the meese. I want the deer. I want the whitetail. I want the blacktail right now. Can you get more than one great one? You could. You could. The odds would be very low. You'd have to do a lot of grinding to even produce a great one. Seems to be a lot of RNG involved, a lot of kills involved. I have spoken to people within our community. One of our fellows killed 200, people keep track, just over 250 animals, 250 whitetail. They had a great one. Yet we have others that have killed well over 3,000 and 4,000 and have not yet had one pop. Now, not to say it's not on their map and they haven't seen it, but words. But yeah, it's a thing. It's a thing. They're hard to get, but when you do get one, oh my goodness. When Recoils posted the first one in King of the Kill, it's competition that our Discord runs. Holy man, holy. That was the first one that I saw, and then I'd seen a few more, and then I saw my man Flitters, and holy man alive, I need one. I do. Once you start bow hunting, it's tough to go back to rifle hunting in the same gusto. Yeah, just something about those close encounters that get me going. I get that, bottom boy. I get that. I'm very much in the same school. Most of my IRL kills have all been within the 200, 300 meter tops. I don't like to take I'm a very ethical hunter. I don't like to take a shot unless I know that I'm going to be able to drop it, stop it and drop it. I don't want it getting wounded, running off, suffering. That's just me. And I know a lot of you feel the same way. So I typically wait until, I've got that good shot, I'm sure of myself. Because I learned very early on, I have made some bigger shots, and I have messed up some shots. That stuff sticks with you, man. It does. It really sticks with you. So I can appreciate that comment very, very much. One shot, one kill. Duck hunting is life. Dirty Wombat, that actually, I've been talking with Mrs. B. That's the other one I wanted to start was, I want to take some fowl. I really, really do. We got a lot of moose. I mean, we are at the drink time. I expect to see them. But I do expect to see some whitetail on the drinking, or the feed times, and some blacktail drinking. We're going to try and move up to this area. It should be pretty busy here. Think we found a substitute for TK. Sea Striker Fishing, if you could do me a favor and send them in. I'd like to get to know them. Oh. You meant me, didn't you? Sorry. Yeah, not quite awake yet. All right, well, call these moose, man. You know what? For science, let's see. Okay, I got to admit, I like to think that I'm pretty on top of all the ins and outs of this game. The ammo, I wasn't aware the 270 could take the moose. That's terrible. I haven't used a 270 on a moose in over 2 years. Let's give it a try. Let's see if we can give it a crack at what happens with it. Maybe we'll start. Oh yeah, we got this huge male over here. The palmates are absolutely gigantic. We've got something on the neck. Oh yeah, no, that's just a 2. Okay, we'll get a little excited later. We'll go back later maybe if this works out and get that diamond potential moose up top there in Wilpig. So we are currently looking at a range of about 100. Oh, I was going to say 120, 131. Let's see what we can do with this thing. Okay. We'll wait for the head dip. Oh, wow. Okay, so you're gonna do that. Can we reach it? Oh, I figured I'd put a follow-up into it just in case. I don't know if we got heart there. I don't expect an instant drop. Let's see what he's doing. I don't know if we caught it. Oh man, not having these perks, it affects my gameplay quite a bit. And that pleases me. That pleases me. You know, kind of brings you back down to earth. Makes you realize you're not just a mortal man with a beard, some guy with a gun. Ugh. Shoot him through the ribs, you'll be tracking forever. I was hoping for, see, there was the risk, dear Mo, is taking that straight on shot for the heart, not having the penetration. If we did a lung shot, although we probably would have reached lung, it would have taken a year and a day to die though. And I don't even think that we're going to get it. Let's go see if, I don't think we'll have vital blood for that. I didn't feel like we reached it. It would have still taken a little longer, believe it or not, to drop even if you had to hit the heart because it's an under caliber gun. But at the same time, it would have dropped some. Okay, I don't even know where we shot the dang thing. Hold on, let's... It's right around here somewhere. I feel like he was lined up with the ladies. Might have been a little further this way. Oh, Hannah J. I forgot. Are they streaming on Facebook now too? I do not have a Facebook chat open. Well, good to see you, Hannah J. Yeah, I'm reading from YouTube and from Twitch. Trying to catch as many of the comments as I can. Chat's flying, so thank you guys for being patient and bearing with me as I stumble and muddle through all this. There's our guy right there, and he's not even going down, so we'll try it into a lung shot here. I'm not digging our angle. Oh, we might get a quartered. See if that does us any good whatsoever. We were a little closer that time, so that might help with our penetration. Can't join the Discord, Steven. You need to get in that Discord. I'm telling you, it's where all the hunters gather. Is the server private? Oh, I'm currently just on a one player. I'm not in a multiplayer. We're in a single player. Get a compound bow. We can go hunt fallow deer, Vancouver Island, Flip City. You know what? I have been wanting to get over there. Most people don't believe me. We have fallow deer here in British Columbia. They're like, you don't have fallow deer. I'm like, we do in Vancouver Island, man. You know, we got elk on the island too. And we got Rocky Mountain and we got Roosevelt elks. Moose. We got all kinds. What do you want? Moose. I want moose. Okay, so it did die. So we caught lung with that. So we definitely didn't reach hard. I just want to see the trajectory on that first shot. See what our penetration was. You know, because like I said, this is all a restart for me getting into this after years of being level 60. It's helping, and we are actually putting videos together, a new beginner series guide for our friends on YouTube, just to try and help out. It's what we like to do. And so we need to figure all this stuff out as we go. And the community's been very, very helpful, extremely supportive through it. We've been having a whole lot of fun doing it. You know, we've been recording it while streaming on Twitch and then editing over there. Big Country, what's up, man? Sounds good, sir. No worries, bud. Thank you for hanging out, man. Appreciate you very much. Okay. It's not going to get that far. We dropped it. Had a whitetail for a month, every day straight. No great ones. Multiple diamonds, but no great ones. And really, that's all you can do. Prune as if you're looking for the diamonds, and eventually, I'm told they'll pop. I do not have a great one, unfortunately. I should get back on that grind, but this restart has just given me a whole new purpose. Do I know if anyone's gotten a great one on Xbox? So if... I'm pretty sure we have one in our King of the Kill. I'll have to double check on that. I can't answer off the cuff, but I would say so. I would say so. It's the same client across all platforms. You got a little farther than I thought you were going to go there. I was going to call him Big Boy. He ain't really a big boy. So, yeah. There it is. Let's see how close that first shot came to hitting hard. Oh, 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 oh no. We were quartered a little more than I had thought, so there we go. So we would have actually got it. We had the penetration. I'm kind of impressed with the 270. Look at that. Not bad for the 270. Doing work, man. Chubby Country, hello and welcome. How are you? Josh Pattis, welcome, my friend. Good to see everybody out here today. Spanner, hello over on the tubes. God, man, I kind of dig this. I'm not allowed to do this with Twitch. We're a Twitch partner, so we're not able to put our content out right away. Anything we put on Twitch, we need a 24-hour cooldown. I really like the option of the restream, having these multiple platforms, friends on all areas of the globe. Fantastic. Big Samurai, what's up, brother? Good to see you, my man. Okay, well, that actually didn't work out so bad, did it, guys? Should we go back and try and punk that diamond? Should we do it? I think we should do it. What do you guys think? I kind of, you know, oh, yeah, we'll do it. Let's go do it. Ian Robertson, how are you, sir? Stream's going well, man. Stream's going well. You know, I'm not a guy to get nervous, but I actually got a little nervous for this one. I'm like, I can't fill TK's shoes, so I'm not even going to bother. I tossed the shoes out and grabbed a new pair. Here we are. He's, you know, there's no filling shoes. He's probably sitting watching at home, or he'll watch in the replay and he'll be like, oh, Jaxie, I can hear him right now. Okay, I'm still somewhat happy with the time. So let's go and find this moose. We're just going to run right to him. If it's not a diamond or if we mess it up, it is what it is. I really don't feel good at taking diamonds with undersized weapons. I mean, I shouldn't say don't feel good because we have been doing it. You know, when we try out a different weapon one day, maybe we'll, you know, we'll choose a different gun to roll with on stream. Sometimes, you know, and actually something we've been trying to do is put it up to community vote on our loadouts, which is something we're working on right now. Those could be a whole lot of fun. Those streams where you guys decide what we do that we've done previously in the past have really been memorable for me. And when you're doing something like that, you never know what you're going to come across. Also, don't buy a compound bow from Bass Pro or Cabela's. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I used to deal with Reliable. That's where I got my, but they're a gun shop. I don't know if they have anything the way of bows. Get the no flip city. Yeah, because not a bow guy. Use the 30-06 Sea Striker fishing. That's my go-to IRL, is my 30-06. And I love it in this game. I have to say, I think my favorite weapon in this game would be the M1 Garand. It uses the 30-06 rounds. So it's got a great list of integrity. Good list of animals it can take ethically. But that semi-auto and that ping of death gets me going, man. It's not the healthiest for my knee zone population. You know, you roll in somewhere with that M1. Oh my goodness, man. Things just die. I don't know what happened. Everything's just dead. My map is pink. Anything new coming to Call of the Wild? Steven, we just got an update with a whole bunch of sounds. I know TK said there's stuff in the works. Beyond that, nothing that we've been told of yet, my friend. But you know these guys, they're always working on something. There's always something brewing in the back burner, the front burner, the side burner. It's just burning around here. It's always a good time. There's always something coming up. So, you know, maybe we'll hear something in the next month or two, or, you know, keep your fingers crossed. Best thing to do is make sure you're following them on all the social platforms. Make sure to hit them up on Twitter, of course, on Facebook. Get into their Discord. If those of you haven't caught on to it by now, Discord's taken over, in my world, all my social media. That's where I get all my info from. But it's kind of, you know, Facebook, Twitter, all rolled up in one. Check it out, guys. Make sure to join the Hunter Discord. There we go. There we go. We got it coming up on the Twitch chat. And I do believe in the YouTube chat. You guys can find it in the description, I believe. Call me out with a 17 HP. Yeah, no doubt, man. No doubt. Hey, I love the weapons that are in this game. I can't knock them. I love them. You know, between this and Classic, I got all the hunting needs I need right now. You know what I'm saying? Crossbow tracers work in air now. Oh, nice. Scrumgy, what's good, brother? How are you, my man? I saw your message. I'm sorry, bro. It was a bit of a mad rush for me this morning. Trying to run around and get things all ready here. Holy, dude. Holy. It's early for me, or it was. Good thing about this beard stream is people are hounding TK. Oh, well, you know, yeah, it's fine. We're passionate. We're passionate, and so is he. You know, he's not just the community manager here. He's a passionate player. You guys hang out with him all the time. I hang out with him, and you know, you can hear it in his voice. I love that about the man. I really, really do. So we saw him originally around here. He was with some of these ladies. Let's see if we can get back onto him and give the 270 a stretch. My goodness, I have not had a diamond moose with a 270 for over 2 years. That's crazy. Zoe Mama, hello and welcome. How are you? Who are you? Hi, I'm Beard. How are you doing today? My name is Jack C. Beard. If you guys are just tuning in, I have the pleasure today to be hosting the EW stream. We're taking over the airwaves bearded style, baby. Just having a good time. You know, EW likes to reach out to the community, get everybody involved. And I'm sure, you know, it's just I'm stumbling on my words. It's a pleasure to be here. It is absolutely a pleasure to be here. I do stream myself. I'm a content creator who is based on the Hunter Call of the Wild. I started out on YouTube. I went from YouTube, eventually migrated over to Twitch. I do a lot on Twitch these days as I prefer streaming. I like the interaction. I like hanging out. I like making new friends, chatting, getting to know people, and streaming really affords me that. We do a lot of videos on YouTube, or we have done, and we're starting that back up again. So I had permission to give that little plug, but that's it. No more plugging. Let's go. Hello. You're not what I'm looking for. You're just a little guff. Okay, so we're here when we started the stream, guys. We rolled up on a potential diamond moose. So we're going to run around and see if we can't find him. Try and pick up on his track. He's probably just kicking it around on the other side of these trays, huh? We might be spooking him and pushing him around a little bit. I do not have any perks. I do not have my soft feet. I do not have my... Nothing. I have done a restart recently in this game. I'm leveling 1 to 60 all over again, enjoying the grind, throwing out our tips and tricks as we go, and there is a whole lot of them as we've learned a lot with this game. The one thing I haven't been doing, and I urge any of you who have just started the game, do not ignore your missions. Your missions and exploring the map is a great way to get XP early on. You know, all of these need to be unlocked, and you know, pushing through your missions will take you to these areas. I haven't been doing that just because I've been doing this on stream, and you know, I know the maps pretty well. This is my backyard, and so that's kind of been my route of action. But I highly recommend, if you are looking for quick XP, you just started, go unlock everything. Do work, man. Do missions. That's Beard filling in for TK. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Outdoor TV, how are you, my friend? Hope you get the big moose. We'll see if we can find him, Sea Striker. We got to locate him again. We'll try and pick up on his track here. Sounds good, Sean B. Appreciate that, man. We're just curious where TK is. Probably sitting having a nice cold one, relaxing at the end of his work day. Probably having some good times with his newborn. You know, yeah, that's right. That's right. You know, I know he's talked about it, but man, that's got to be a whole lot of work right there. Well, I haven't had to do that for years now. Mine are getting older. My son's already 10 years old. If that female's here, let's just take a run through, see if we can find the track. We're going to just try and locate it for now. I keep forgetting I don't have all my skills and perks. I have no tracking knowledge. Oh, I do have a perk point. Let's actually go ahead and throw that in right now. So I've recently just got my zeroing in. I really do want to get my breath control, but I don't have any in steady hands yet, which is going to be my option. Next, I'll be using my breath control, then back into steady hands. Perks make a world of difference. Skills, I mean, you just don't even notice it. So this girl's by herself. So we've obviously spooked him. I often try and follow the similar pathing, and that'll show you where the others are. But if they split and weren't together, it's kind of redundant. I'm doing well, Outdoor TV. I hope you were good, my man. Well, thank you, Patrick. Thank you kindly. Stephen Hard, that would be a trick. I don't know, man. Use a tablet, I guess. Nice, American Hunters. Good, man. Joining up on the Discord, as you all should be. You know, find more hunters, more akin to yourself that want to get out there and you know, you get those multiplayer games going. Need zones are still very much a thing in this game, in my opinion. Some may differ, but we've seen how they affect the map and affect those areas during those drink times. So getting a good group of friends out together in a multiplayer game is the fastest way to get more need zones, which ultimately leads to busy areas, more busy areas of your map. So yeah, that's where Discord really comes in. You connect with a lot of people. We know he's kicking around here. We might have to, he might have been on the other side of the river. I just took a stab in the dark and ran over here. There's that little 3. You should be alarmed. Yeah, off you go. We're looking for this diamond now. A little diamond hunt going. I don't do diamond hunts as often these days. I try not to focus on them, you know? I really do. Oh, hello? Famales? Are you of the famale variety? You're of the hide behind the hill variety. I gotcha. Pick it up what you're putting down. Oh, it is moose hunting time. Pew, pew, missing the oh, dead fella, I tell you. I love my meese. It was the animal I was most addicted to in this game. It really, really was. See, I don't have any tracking knowledge, which is a bit of a detriment at this stage trying to locate an animal, because I don't know if I've just clicked on a male or a female track. Which can mean for a whole lot of running, which means I probably should have shot this thing the minute I saw it. Oh, right. I got to watch the time. I'm going into this thinking that I'm going in for a big 4-hour extravaganza, but I'm told an hour to an hour and a half. Well, I don't know unless we can just quickly locate on this guy. We may have to adjourn this to my old stream, which I will be doing later on today here on Twitch. You know? I got a little bit too, got a little too excited, a little too caught up, making new friends, having a chance to yip yap with all of you, and seeing a lot of old friends, and some people I actually haven't seen in a while, you know? Robotic Dynasty's got all the DLC gears. DLCs are excellent. I agree. DLCs make this game go round, don't they? The base game's fantastic, and you can literally play right from 1 to 60. I did. A number of other folks that I know did before we got our first DLC. But then we've just had DLC after DLC. You know, and I always tell everybody, hey man, if you're, you know, you're trying to decide what to pick up, get the weapon DLCs first. Because you can go and jump onto other people's maps and try the maps out and decide which you want. I mean, realistically, you should buy them all. and the Hunter Call of the Wild 2021 edition, I don't know if you guys have seen that. If you are just getting into things, it may be the cheaper option for you. It's a big, massive bundle they put together on Steam. Is it on consoles? Can anyone tell me, is that brought out on console, or is that just a Steam thing? Man, we got nothing going here. Let's find that legendary moose and put him down. Well, if nobody's going to be upset about it, we're going to keep going. We're going to keep going, try and find him here. And out of these tracks, oh my goodness. I didn't think I'd be diamond hunting at a level 11 character, you know what I'm saying? I probably should have popped when we first saw him. We have 2 moose that have moved up and through this area. So we have the female and at least 2 that we can see here. I don't know. I might try a time change. And in fact, that's exactly what we're going to do. To save time, we're going to do a time change, roll back in there. He should be in the same area where we initially spotted him. So let's just play the mechanics of the game. I don't like to do this as often on my restart because I don't have the money for it. But it is a way, as a lot of you know, to get the animals to appear in those locations you previously found them. It is on consoles. I thought it was. I just wanted to be sure. So if you don't have all the DLCs, look at that as an option. They did this last year for us. They bundled everything all together, and we had a lot of new players come to the game that were, you know, they mentioned it within the streams and the Discords. They were very thankful for it. It was a way to, you know, to get involved at a cheaper rate. Nice, man. What's good, brother? Good to see you. Thank you. Appreciate that, American Hunters. Tyler, how you doing, Brzezinski? Welcome. Thanks for coming on out to the Expansive World stream today. We're taking over the airwaves. I've been a multiplayer for a month. Smells fishy. You're missing out on all those multiplayer kills. But yeah, I haven't been a whole ton of multiplayer myself either. Dear Slayer, what's good, bro? There you go. If you're new and you can't, and you want to get going, you want all the DLCs, get the package. Get the package. Yeah, that high-tech hunting pack's a lot of fun. One of the things, I mean, obviously, my favorite thing, and I'd say a lot of you would agree with this, is the rangefinder. You got a digital rangefinder in there. So if you're a bow hunter, I've got a buddy who was showing me his, and like I didn't even know that they were a thing for bows. Digital rangefinders attaching to your bow. What kind of voodoo is this? Yeah. Oh yeah, he paid a pretty penny for his, and he was showing me. I thought this is pretty cool, man. Well, they have that in game. If you haven't checked it out, that's the high-tech hunting pack. Wow, man. Wow. It's almost too easy. It's almost too easy. I feel like I'm cheating if I don't use my 5-pin. You know what I mean? That's the hunting stand. That's the monument, or vice versa. That's the monument. We'll grab that, and then we'll sneak over there. Free XP, right? Get the package down. We will get the package codes. I still average 4 or 5 times a day in single player. How am I missing out? Multiplayer. Multiplayer. I thought that was self-explanatory, bud. I'm just kidding. It's so much fun to play with your friends. You know what I mean? I love bringing people out on stream and joining others on their stream because the antics that happen, you know. But I'm a multiplayer guy. I do a lot of our streams on here because we're generally doing a specific hunt or we got someone in mind. We do end up doing a lot of the single player stuff. So I'm with you there on that one, my friend. Absolutely with you on that one. Hello from Brazil. Well, hello, Nism. How are you today? I'm actually not where the Expansive team is. Expansive Worlds is normally out there in Sweden. I currently am streaming from Canadialand, just outside of Vancouver, British Columbia. So hello. Nice to have you with us today. I hope you are well. Okay, we're going to get over to the water so we got a little bit more of a view. There's that 3. So the same animals are still kicking around. We should be able to find this guy. Your energy is so wholesome, my dude. Keep on keeping on. Thank you, Wayboy. I appreciate that, my friend. I appreciate that. I know, I'm a little excitable. You know, poor Mrs. B, my wife, she's got to live with this. You know, you guys can turn it off. She can't. Like, okay, it's time for bed. Shut that stream down, man. That's easy to do. It doesn't work so well for Mrs. B. Oh, the poor thing. There we go. Pick up a few need zones on the way. Not too shabby. I like hunting for big males, but I spend a lot of time on my map trying to unlock all the green question marks. Good, man. It's a good way to get some XP and some money, too. You know, and travel around, you'll find new areas. You know, you'll find some big animals, some big males. Some Mr. Flinter would say. My Yukon gave me some love with the wolves. 2 diamonds and rares all day, Godzilla. That's fantastic. That's fantastic. Wolves are great. You know, most of my diamond wolves have been surprise diamonds. They're attacking me. You know, and you turn around and shoot it and you find out after the fact because you didn't even get to spot it. It's like, oh my God, thank goodness. Oh, did I just see Big Rack? I think I just saw Big Palmate. Let's see. Derek, what's good, brother? What's happening? Good to see a lot of the barbershop in here. Thank you all for coming out. I very, very much appreciate it. Surprise! Kept that one pretty quiet, didn't we? There he is right there. Okay. We'll let him go ahead and settle down. We don't have a moose collar, so we'll see if we can get a good angle at a good distance. He's going to turn around and work his way back in over here. The wind is fantastic right now. We don't have any hunting pressure right here, so we'll just give them a minute. Look at the freaking satellite dishes. Those are palmates for days. Oh, it's always limping, Hosen. It's, I don't know, man. J-Hab, yes, sir. Yep. TK will be out on my stream today. We thought it'd be kind of fun to do it. No, I'm just kidding. Expansive Worlds asked if I would like to do a guest appearance on the stream. So here we are. Now they can't get rid of me. I'm never hitting the stop button. Never. Your show is mine. Sorry, TK. All right, let's see what this big boy does. Yes, sir, from Brazil. Very nice. Oh, man. Nothing against DQ. Oh, no. Okay. Hey, well, I am the liquor. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate that. I appreciate that. American Hunters, cheers. Thank you kindly. Yeah, we like to have a lot of fun. You know, it's one thing I love about this game. This game and this community. It's all about the community. You know, we try to run as many contests, competitions, and get involved in as many things. You know, we love to hear about people's kills. We provide places for this to check it out, and I love it. I love it. It's there's no other game that holds me like this game. You know, there's a reason to come back. You want that, you know, diamond piebald moose or diamond piebald reindeer. Are you watching? I still haven't got one of those. You know, oh man, I tell you, are you gonna come all the way up and say hello? Oh well, that's good because you know, I'd love it if you would just give me a nice broadside. Zero it in. Really? Oh my goodness, you're gonna stop and make it all pretty like for me? Make it pretty. Oh, we'll give him 2 for sport just to get him down a little quicker. Ladies and gentlemen. What do you think? What do you think? It's going down. Could it be? Would it be? At level 11? Come on. I only wanted the community for more taxi beard action. White point, thanks, bro. If you use the 454 pistol, it would show the wolves the true alpha leader. Absolutely, Godzilla. Oh, man. A red fox piebald and a diamond. Gross to a fantastic, my friend. That's awesome. We have a diamond potential down, my friends. Diamond potential down with the 270 Stradivarius. Lay down, son. Yes, sir. All right, we'll go see. We'll go see. Wait, did we? I didn't pick on the initial hit. Did we have lung butter? We probably did. We musta. For it to die, I mean, it wasn't that quick, but for that quick of a death with the 270, you know we hit the broadside of that barn. I mean, AKA lung. When you're that close, pretty hard to miss a moose lung. Ooh, a diamond albino gray wool with the 454. There's some bragging rights, man. There's some bragging rights right there. Smells fishy. Absolutely. 270 is a great gun. Yuletide Carol, absolutely. Good to see you, by the way. Yeah, it really is. It's one of those weapons. It's so pretty. There it is over there. Look at that. Like, so pretty. They did such a nice job. Honestly, it was the first fancy gun we had in the Hunter Call of the Wild. You know, prior to that, everything was, not to say that, you know, they didn't look good. They were just, you know, regular finishes and such. Now, I mean, you look at some of the weapons we have, the skins you can unlock on the missions, like on Fernando or on Spain, you know, they're fan-freaking-tastic. I love weapon skins, and I would love more of weapon skins. Oh my goodness, my phone. That just happened. Sorry. Okay, how'd we do? Ooh, I don't know. We got the big brows on it. The palmate could be a little bigger. I think it's a diamond. I think it's oh, it's a gold, you jerk. You're a big jerk. I tell you what, you missed it by just under 8 points. So close, man. So close. But there it is. 270 did work. We got, you know, I gotta say, I thought I knew all the ins and outs. There's a lot of options for ammo, and I wasn't aware that 270 could take the boost. There we have it. 605 kilograms. But the trophy rating just wasn't there. We did get all of our checks. It is what it is. Now, I have enough to get the 7mm. I'm not going to taxi this guy. He's not going to get a taxidermy because he's not a diamond. And then I couldn't afford my 7mm. And I want the 7mm for the start of my stream today because we're going to go have a little fun with it. Guys, I want to thank everybody for coming and joining us. Too short. Next time we're gonna hijack for a full day. That's right, that's happening. I'd really like to thank Expansive Worlds for everything that they do, for trying as hard as they do. You've made an incredible game, and behind that has come one of the most incredible communities I, for one, am extremely thankful to be part of this and to be supporting yourselves. Man, a dev team that's got a lot of heart. We're behind you 150%. I can't wait to see what's upcoming here in the Hunter Call of the Wild. I'd like to thank everybody for coming to hang out today and joining us, no matter what platform you're on, staring at some guy with a gutted beards. Once again, my name is Jaxie Beard, and it's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you, my friends. We'll catch y'all very soon. Hopefully sooner than later. Yeah, we'll see you later. I don't have an end screen for Expansive Worlds, so we're going to go ahead and throw my end screen up here. We'll see you guys very soon. Yes, sir! A little bit of Call of the Wild ASMR. You hear it?